Quick question. Who's inside a cage right now?
This movie is phenomenal. It's absolutely incredible. My audience was scared out of their minds. They were laughing. It was so much fun, but also so gory at the same time. It's the perfect blend for any movie. Now, Alisha, the directors talked about infusing your actual ballet skills into the role and making it more prominent for the role of Abigail. How did you want to infuse that into every element of your performance?
Well, we wanted to infuse it and incorporate it so that no matter what Abigail was doing, whether she was, even standing, even when she was standing or running or fighting or chasing people on banisters, she was always doing it like she could do it in her sleep and in a balletic and lyrical way. And although there is the difference between at the start of the film when you see her in the theater and she's graceful and, she's so elegant, and then there is the difference when she is a vampire, she's more fierce, but she still is doing it so gracefully and like she could do it in her sleep. So we tried to make it so that no matter what she was doing, even standing, she always had her feet turned out. She always had her foot pointed. She was never not doing it like she was in a ballerina.
That's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Now, Melissa, you have a balance of duality as Joey. I mean, she's protective yet selfish, vulnerable yet a badass. How did you tap into these conflicting personality traits for the role?
I think it's not hard to tap into that because as human beings, we are all of that. I think what I really wanted to do is sometimes in these types of movies, the characters are like, if they're a badass, that means that they're tough and that's it. And I wanted really to show that Joey is tough and she's a badass and she's a warrior, but she's also soft. And she has this like motherly protective quality that I think is beautiful and that actually I think in a lot of ways helps her to survive as long as she does, And I think it's more interesting to allow women to be that, to be able to be tough and soft at the same time. And I wanted Joey to present at the beginning, which is why I picked that haircut and the makeup, and the outfit. Everything about her is tough, but I wanted the softness that comes across with Abigail to be a little bit surprising. This movie, all the characters, I think, you meet them and you think you know who they are, right. And then you're surprised and you actually they're bad people because they're criminals, they're kidnapping someone. But they're not all bad. They're I actually kind of love them. And that's the reality of how we are as humans. We live in a gray area.
And I did love all those characters. They're so much fun. Now, Alisha, what did you want to bring to the role that wasn't on the page? And what was the most difficult scene for you to shoot?
I think the most difficult scene for me to shoot was the scene where I'm in the cage and I have all the dialogue and I'm explaining to everyone, that Abigail knows everything about everyone and basically not to mess with her. So getting to do that scene with so much dialogue, I didn't want to mess it up and I wanted to make it so, that she knew everything about everyone but that it made sense and that not to basically mess it up. So I was practicing and she had lots of dialogue, so I was learning it for a long time and I think that was probably the most challenging scene, but yet probably one of the funnest scenes to film for me, because the excitement and the adrenaline that I felt for that scene was so exciting, but also a bit nerve-wracking as well.
You guys are both incredible in this film. I can't wait for the world to see this. It is so much fun and terrifying at the same time.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it.